Okay, so now we're gonna rig up. I got my trout box here. I'm using my, I know these trout are big. I brought my ultralight, but I'm using my medium right now. And because I know these trout are big and I kind of just want to gauge it. I brought all kinds of stuff to throw today. We got some panther martins, some castmasters, some rooster tails. We got some jerk baits, some crankbaits. Got some different jigs and grubs. Got some tubes. Might throw a bobber on. Got some mice tails. So yeah, we're gonna try a lot of different stuff today. But I kind of want to gauge how aggressive these fish are and see if we can just cover some water and see if we can find where the fish are. So first thing I'm gonna go with is just a silver and white rooster tail. And I've never used this stuff before, but I want to try it. It Potski, I think is how you say it. Fire gel, and I got the garlic scent. There's all kinds of different scents for it, but ooh, that is stinky. Okay, so what we're gonna do is after I rig up, we're gonna put some of this fire gel on our rooster tail. We're gonna see what we can do there. All right. Oh, let me grab my terminal tackle here real quick. I'm going to throw a swivel on. It will just help with the rooster tail's movement a little bit. Let's see. I'm not the best line tire, so you guys will have to bear with me here. So to attach the barrel swivel, we're just going to do an improved fisherman's knot. So we're going to go through the swivel. Going to give yourself a decent amount of tagline. And we're going to wrap this about 7 times around the main line. That's about good. I'm going to pull that a little bit tight. And you can see, so you see I don't know if you can see it, but you created a little loop there with your line. We're going to take our tag in and we're going to pass it through that loop. So we're through there. Okay. And you can pull your tag in right here and you've got a fisherman's knot. But to make it an improved fisherman's knot, we're going to take this loop here and we're going to feed our tag end back through that loop. And then we're going to pull our tag in a little bit. Okay. And then we're going to pull on our swivel and our main line, and that knot is going to cinch right down on there. Improved fisherman's knot. All right. And I'm going to take my little scissors here. I'm going to clip my tag in. And please, guys, even if it's this little tag in, do your best to not litter. I always pick them up, toss them in my bag, clean them out later. All right. First step down, we have a size 10 barrel swivel straight to our main line. I might throw a slip shot weight on this, but I'm not positive. Okay, so now what we need, bear with me. Which one is it? I got some Suffix Advanced. Oh, that's not the right one. There we go. Fluorocarbon. This is 8-pound fluoro. I'm running 15-pound braid, 8-pound fluoro. And we're just going to pull a little bit of leader line off of here. Where are we at? Here we go. I'm going to do probably about 18-inch. Maybe closer to 20-inch clip. I'm not going to bother with wrapping that up properly right now. Back into the bag. All right, so now we just have maybe a 2-foot piece of line here. So we're going to do that exact same knot on the other end of our swivel. I'm trying to go as fast as I can here because I don't want this video to be forever, and I also want to get on the water. So we're going to do the same thing here, 5 to 7 times around. Back through your eye hole. Come on now. I'm just going to abandon the improved fisherman's knot here because I want to get on the water. And if I break off and I lose my rooster tail, so be it. All right, so now barrel swivel tied together. Now, where did I put that rooster tail? There she is. Okay. Same thing with the rooster tail. Man, I'm shaky. Sorry, I haven't eaten breakfast. I'm out here after work today. I'm a courier, so I deliver to the Susanville area. I deliver pharmaceuticals. So I was up here today, so I brought my fishing gear, and I'm getting out here a little bit late. It's about 10:30 right now. I left Redding, California about 7:30 this morning and had to do my delivery. All right, I got the improved fisherman's knot on there. Clip our tag in. All right, so we got size 10 barrel swivel, rooster tail, fire gel. Let's get this stinky stuff on there. Let's just say send it and dip the whole shit. Oh, excuse me. I'm trying to get better with my swearing because I know these are fishing videos and I want people of all ages to watch them. That's probably a little too much. Send it. All right. I didn't want to get my fingers stinky, but that's a little bit too much. I kind of gobbed it on there. But hey. Whoops. It'll wash off. All right. Let's hit this water, you guys. I have never fished here. So this is new to me. I'm going to do a couple casts and I might need a slip shot because this is pretty heavy or a pretty light lure here. All right, let's get on this water. Got my landing net here. I believe the brand is Big Cat, I believe. Found it on Amazon. I think it's like 20 bucks. It is a soft silicone net. And if I land a fish here, I'll show you some proper trout handling techniques, because what's interesting about trout is they're not like bass. They have skin and not scales. So they have a protective coating on their bodies and you really don't want to touch them very much with your hands. But I'll do a video for proper handling techniques, maybe while I'm out here today. But let's cast. Let's go. Make sure I got a good angle here. All right. First cast at Eagle Lake, California. I will say one thing. The mud daubers, the wasps, the mud wasps are pretty bad out here. And there is not an ounce of shade. But luckily, we are in the high desert. And it is cold up here, but it's really beautiful today. It's not even cold out here. All right. I'm going to quit blabbing. Let's see how far we can cast this thing. Not too bad. I definitely, yeah, I'm gonna have to get a split shot on it. Damn it. All right, let's put a split shot on this. We're gonna go above. All right, I'm gonna cut the video here. I'm gonna throw a split shot on and we'll pick up later.